Welcome back to Full-Time Feelings. Earlier today, I was thinking about Jenna Marbles, so I want to talk to you about some of my favorite influencers. Now, when I mean influencers, I do not mean the TikTokers or those people that you see on Instagram selling things or, being influencers on Instagram. No. What I mean are probably just like OG YouTubers because I was thinking about Jenna Marbles. And I'm also one episode away from finishing Broad City again. And it hurts my heart every single time because then I feel like I have to allow myself some time for when I'm going to watch it again. And it's so good. I love it. I love it so much. I've watched it 4 times and I wish I could have seen Alana during her tour because she went to Columbus. She was in Columbus a couple months ago and I missed it. Anyways, I'd say Alana in Broad City in general is a huge influence. Not like on my life and like on my artistic abilities as well, because I relate to Abby in some way. And I'm not living in New York, but we do have like some similarities where they live and have their shenanigans, and somehow I end up having my own shenanigans as well, and it's just hilarious. If you haven't seen it already, I 100% recommend watching it. It's on Hulu and probably Peacock. It's a Comedy Central show, so wherever you can find Comedy Central, you should watch it. But back to the OG YouTubers. Jenna Marbles. I was thinking about her because I was looking at someone face painting, and it just reminded me of her and how she used to paint her face and just put stuff on her face, or she would just transform her whole self into whatever it was she wanted that day, and it's just hilarious. Another really big influence of mine would be Emma Chamberlain, for sure. Oh my gosh, I was there in the beginning. And when I mean the beginning, I mean when she was living at home. She did not have the fancy coffee maker yet, and she was driving herself to the gym. She was barely driving herself to the gym. Oh my gosh. And as I continued watching her, she evolved so fast and so quickly that when she got invited to the Met Gala, it was just like, whoa, insane. Taxi, calm down. It was insane. And oh, in her coffee line, the fact that she made coffee as a ritual, like it was her ritual every day, maybe twice a day. And she made her own coffee line. Oh, I still haven't tried it, but I'm going to very soon. And I also want to go to her coffee shop in LA and see what that's about. Oh, I'm so excited to go. New York, LA are definitely 2 places I want to visit, especially as an adult. Taxi. Shh. Hey. No. Okay. Whatever. New York. I thought I was gonna go there for my 26th birthday because I wanted to be like Abby and wear the tight blue dress with with the '08 heels and the trench coat. and have a really fancy dinner, but I did not. So maybe next year maybe next year. And then LA, I haven't been to LA, but a handful of people around me have been going there just for fun or to visit family or even on work trips. But I have not gone there yet. So I want to go visit for sure and try out her coffee shop. But yeah, Emma Chamberlain. Oh, transitioned, when she transitioned into having her podcast, Anything Goes, and started in like having conversations with these celebrities, I kind of fell off the wagon with that a little bit because it just wasn't as relatable as her own content. So then once she stopped interviewing those celebrities and went to just solely her, and it was her speaking in her bedroom, oh my God, it was 10 times better. 10 times better, but now she stopped. So now it's like, okay, come on, Emma. I'm waiting patiently for you to come back again. I would definitely see you strut your stuff at the Met Gala, but I want to see you strut your stuff on your channel, like on your camera, on your channel. Be you, be who you are, because that's what made her in the first place. And I absolutely love her. Another one I've been with since the beginning is David Dobrik. Now, if you don't know who David Dobrik is, he makes these videos. They used to be 4 minutes and 20 seconds long, every single one. He would just record whatever shenanigans or skits that him and his friends were doing in his apartment. And the number one thing that stuck with every video was Alex punching his leg through an IKEA table. That was the icing on the cake for every single video, was Alex just punching his leg through an IKEA table. And I guess that's what hooked me. It hooked me, and it hooked millions of other people as well. And if he's still canceled, I don't care. I don't understand the cancel culture. I don't even know if that's still a thing. It's not a thing for me, although I feel like I was canceled a couple of times by different people, or if I wasn't, I probably should have been. And then if I try to cancel people, it's just so hard. It's so hard. Like, in the back of my mind, I still care about them. I feel like the bad person doing that to them rather than being who they are and just, making a mistake. Like, yes, people make mistakes. Let's sit with that. Let's look at that and then move on. Move on to not making any more, or just not making that same mistake again and again. Because you know what the definition of crazy is? I don't want to butcher it, so look up the definition of crazy. It's like repeating the same thing, thinking you're going to get something different, but you're not. So, cancel culture is not for me. I promise you. If you think I cancel you, think again. Because David Dobrik, I watch every single one of his videos, and I love them. They're so funny. And another OG YouTuber I've been watching since BuzzFeed, since the beginning of BuzzFeed probably, is the Try Guys. Oh my god. The Try Guys, I feel like invented, they created the stage for what YouTubers are doing now. You know, trying all these different things. There's this one lady on YouTube who's going everywhere. She's like, I tried running 7 marathons in 7 continents. I tried Michelin restaurant cooking. I tried this. I tried that. Like, that doesn't catch my attention as much as the Try Guys trying on women's lingerie or the Try Guys cooking without a recipe. Oh my god. I can't believe that they had their own segment in the Food Network channel and got canceled. I would have watched that. I would have supported 100% if I knew about it. And I feel like if others knew about it too, they would absolutely continue that segment on the Food Network. But it didn't work out. But if you're looking for a hilarious cooking show, just go on YouTube and type in without a recipe, or what's another one? Phoning it in. Phoning it in is hilarious. You have these Michelin star chefs, you have these Michelin star pastry chefs on the line, and then on the other side, or in the kitchen down the hall, there's these like 2 regular dudes who don't know how to cook, and they're listening to that chef telling them direction after direction on how to bake or how to make a tiramisu. Like, even if I had the directions in my face, I I don't know how I would be able to do that, yet alone listening to someone over the phone. It is such a good show. It is such a good time. And I wish they just continued that and continued that. And I wish they had like celebrities trying to cook and listen at the same time, or like that would be a show where people you would like to see, like celebrities. That would be a great show to have them on and have them cook Michelin food. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. I love the Try Guys. Try Guys is up there. And coming in at probably number 1, numero uno, is Casey Neistat. OG vlogger for sure. And I wasn't following him in the very beginning, but I did start following him like right before he moved to LA. And man, even I know that was a really weird move because he belongs to the streets of New York. Like when I go and visit, I want to see Casey gliding down the streets on his, what is it? On his skateboard with a camera in his hand. Like, that would be a great bucket list. Like, a great thing to check off my bucket list. To see him riding down the streets of New York. That would be so awesome. Because he just tells his story in such a way that is so unique. And his handwriting, I know it like the back of my hand. It is so great. I love how he handwrites every single, well, not every single word, but he handwrites, he draws, he narrates, he does it all. And it's so impressive and it's so captivating and it's so funny sometimes and it's so relatable, even though like we're so different in demographics, like age, sex, Career-wise, like, it's just a mess. Yeah, he's my number one influence for sure. And I wish he was posting more because he hasn't posted in a month. He's probably on like summer vacay. And I don't blame that. I don't blame him for that. His summer vacation, it took him like a day, 2 days to travel to like an island off the coast of Connecticut or something. Like, oh my God. He's such a rich man, like a rich man in heart. He's probably rich too. I don't know. He lives in New York. I don't know what it's like to live in New York, but he documents it very well. Very well. And he's actually the one who got me into running. Believe it or not. He runs every single day. I do not, but he got me into running, and running has been like the consistent form of exercise for me for like a while now because I don't enjoy having my body being in pain. But running is fun. Running and walking is fun, and I have Casey Neistat to thank for that. Yeah. So I'm interested to know who influences you, like whether it be running, let's see, or music wise, if you're into music, like who's your favorite artist, or if you're into painting, who is your favorite painter, or if you're into movies, like who influenced you? That's what I would like to know.